I just have a few questions for you, sir. From what I understand, you pretty much gets it popping off in the most extreme way that, you can get it popping off in the whole UK. And from what I understand, your car game is kind of scavenger out here in the UK. A lot of these, football players, they got a lot of big budgets and so on and so forth, but they don't understand what it really means to have great craftsmanship when it comes to these cars. They probably blow their soccer budgets on their whips, and their whips still look like leaning pizza craftsmanship. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to question you just a little bit about how many vehicles do you own, first and foremost. And just for the record, we're doing this interview in fucking Glasgow, so don't get it fucked up, all right?
Well, right now we got 5 joints cracking.
Oh, is that so? What kind of vehicles do we have, sir?
I mean, every fleet's got to have the classic, so we've got the 66 Impala looking incredible out there.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. And you can't get them shits made, designed, or built in the UK, all right? So he had his shit put together. The craftsmanship was major. It takes a lot of time to do the classics. You can't just rush that because you got to restore them with classic original parts. It takes a lot of research and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to ship the shit over here to the UK, all right? And then you might have to get an emission or 2 changed so you can be, legal over here. So that's money being spent in style. What else you got over there?
Exactly. Now we're rocking the 3 trucks, all on 22s. Team Bartwelled out crazy.
What the fuck do you know about that in the UK? 22s, right? Your child, 2-3-year-old, they probably not even bigger than a wheel when they stand next to it, right? What you know about that, right? And not only is it sexy, Team Bartwelled out, I'm sure he jiffy shines the whip and he drives real slow and causes a lot of traffic when he's leaning, practically laying down like he adjusted his Craftmatic adjustable bed, reclining 180 degrees and barely seeing over the dashboard. That's what we call leaning on you. How else we doing it, Tim?
Exactly. Then we wrote the street team van, with the DVD, PS2, all that good shit, just for the traveling to the parties out.
Sounded kind of scavenger. Just in case your budget ain't right, you ain't got enough money for the drinks in the club, you probably spent your little admission, you saved up all week from your little budget after you get paid from work, you know what I mean? In case you can't get in the club, you can stand outside and enjoy the pleasure of the party, standing next to the Rap V that Tim Westwood owns with the DVD, with the plasma TVs.
Exactly.
You get to really see what's going on outside the club if you can't make it in the club. Word.
Exactly, and that's how we get down, and you're my inspiration for my car game.
Thank you very much, sir. I would like to proudly say that I am a major competitor when it comes to, competing class, craftsmanship, and great quality and car work. So you know what I'm saying? We're going to continue this interview in a hot minute. We're going to get right back at y'all. We about to go and get the trees rolling and steamed up and all of that. You know what I mean? So you might get to enjoy the pleasure of what it's like to be behind the scenes with your host of the evening on the Westwood Show with Mr. Tim Westwood, our superstar for the evening. And we're going to get it popping. We're going to sit back. We're going to fog the inside of the V up in motherfucking Glasgow. All right?